like I said, we have been threatened, Mike.
By who?
By
By whom?
remember when
Is
we?
it who or whom?
I think it's whom.
By whom?
Remember when we were doing the Vandersteel the Vandersteel
Anne
video?
Vandersteel, yeah.
I said Vandersteel. People, since we started tweeting Dilley and people started tweeting her, she wrote this. Anne Vandersteel at Anne Vandersteel.
The steel truth. Pew pew.
To all those that try to discourage me and my friends, meaning Dilley, from continuing on here on social media, hear this: you are making fools of yourselves with your threats.
What threats?
Hold on. All posts are captured forever. Keep it up, and maybe you too will get the Roger Stone treatment at 6 a.m.
We're gonna get blown by Laura Loomer.
No, that's not the. We don't know if she blew Roger Stone.
I was kidding. It was a joke. But what does that mean? You're gonna have the FBI kicking our door for making fun of you on the internet?
That's correct. For making fun of her on the internet.
That's not how the FBI operates. I mean, look, the FBI has made some mistakes, but I don't think the FBI gets tagged in 1 million tweets a day. Okay, the FBI doesn't go kicking in doors because two guys are being internet meanieheads. Threats. I love when people always do this gimmick now where it's like, they're coming after my children. Nobody's going after you. Just making fun of what a dumbass you are.
Dilley wrote this because, everybody was, thank you all you fans, by the way, everybody was tweeting him. Look what he posted. Dear haters, stalkers and liberals and psychotic fans, how does my ass taste?
Which is pretty gross, right?
Yeah, that's really...
It's not even, creative.
Very, very, very gross. So, look, back to the point here. Anne Vandersteel is correct. Anne Vandersteel says if we keep messing with them...
That the FBI is going to conduct a pre-dawn raid at this home and call the media so that they can brag that they captured the 2 internet meanie heads that messed with Anne Vandersteel. I want to be clear on what the threat is, because that's what happened to Roger Stone. So you're saying that CNN is going to get a leaked affidavit, and then they're going to come and they're going to inconveniently wait till that nice twilight hour and then kick the doors in and the windows and drag us out for the news? I don't think that's going to happen, sweetie.
Super chat. Check out Jack Black's getting graphically butt blasted by James Marsden in the D Train 2015. And Justin Bentley says Vandersteel sounds like a bad character name from a D&D campaign. That's funny.
She sounds like a character from one of those paperback romance novels. They like moms would
Nora
buy.
Roberts.
Yeah, at the fucking Publix at the grocery store on like sitting next to the chapsticks is the fucking romance novels. Another novel by Anne Vandersteel, and it's always some lonely old cat lady that writes them.
You're right.
Just writing books about getting pounded by young dick. That's what it's
and their vaginas have tumbleweeds coming out of them. Fucking, there's an old Western shootout,
and it's always just have the gayest titles. You know what I mean? Swept through the winds of romance by Anne Vandersteel. And remember Fabio, in the 90s, Fabio posed for every romance novel cover? That's how you got famous. Remember that?
Yes.
You got famous. People don't realize that Fabio initially came to fame. He was like a 90s version of what a meme was back then, where he became ironically famous because he was on the cover of all the romance novels. And then people were like, no, that's a real dude. Because they would always paint him.
Of course, yes. They paint over him.
But
yes.
he always modeled. So they'd go, well, everybody goes, why do you always paint the same dude on the cover of these fucking things? And then one day, look, this guy Fabio. He's but yeah, she's the kind of girl that would write books that had Fabio on the cover.
And remember when he did take a bird to the face? Remember Fabio took that pigeon, he was on a roller coaster. It broke his nose.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. By the way, just you pointed out, and I had to pull them up. You want to know some of these Nora Roberts book titles?
Yes.
Sea Swept.
Yup.
Dance Upon Air. Jewels of the Sun.
By Anne Vandersteel.
Born in Ice. Carolina Moon.
Yeah, that's you. You're a romance novel writer.
Red Lily.
She looks like a romance novel writer.
She does. By the way. I got to give shout out to Ginger McQueen, who's going to be on the show on Friday. She goes, she claims to be from Jupiter. She's not even from Jupiter. She's from like Tequesta, Florida, which is a shithole.
It's not even
So she's
Jupiter?
trying to upgrade where she lives.
Oh my God, I gotta look that up. I've never even heard of this town. It's a real town name.
Yeah.
It's autofilling.
Yeah.
Tequesta, Florida. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
Population 6,094 people. So she's because Jupiter is on the beach. We were correct. Jupiter is on the beach. Tequesta is more inland.
Oh my God! Look at all those Dollar Trees.
Yeah, there's a lot of Dollar Trees.
Look at all
in
those
Tequesta.
dollar stores.
There's a lot of dollar stores in Tequesta.
Yeah.
So anyway, listen.
And Dollar Store is gonna be your new name.
And Dollar Tree. And Dollar Tree.
Oh, that's not nice, guys. Stop. We're gonna have the FBI kicking in our fucking doors. I don't need that shit in my life. I don't need to get shot and flashbanged to death by the FBI.
Yeah, that's a good point. A-Dubs go, is that how one upsells in Florida? Yeah, believe it or not, that is how one upsells in Florida. All right. For example, you don't live in Claremont. You live in Orlando.
Yeah, I'm just saying, Tequesta, Florida, it looks like the kind of place where a lot of people pay what we call lot fees.
Yes.
It's just like you don't even pay rent. You just pay to park your thing there.
And once a week, you're allowed to wash your house.
You're allowed to drain the gray water, but only once a week.
Once. So you want to watch, because I got Dilley, don't worry.
And Dollar Tree.
Let's see. You want to watch some of her show?
Sure.
Okay, here we go. Remember, by the way, there is a news article about her.
Nice camera quality, stupid.
There's a news article about her that Trump in 2016, the Trump campaign had to distance her, say that they have nothing to do with her because she was claiming she was part of the Trump campaign,
The
but she was,
advisory committee, and she wasn't.
and she was, but at the same time spewing out Pizzagate stuff.
Yeah. She's one of these hustlers. They're all coffee hustlers.
Apparently, she had Mr. Miyagi on at one point. So let's check it out.
Back in the saddle to join me this evening. James, how are you?
Train for QAnon. No, Vandersteel-san.
Vandersteel
No,
son.
Dollar Tree-san.
You?
Aloha, Ann. Great to be with you. I'm doing awesome. How
Not
about
how
you?
I expected him to sound.
Not at all.
Oh, I'm doing so much more awesome since you're with me.
have a strong root.
He looks like when Rob Schneider plays an Asian guy. That's what he looks like. He looks like he's delivering Chinese food to Adam Sandler.
Yes. This is bullshit.
Tonight. Frankly, this is something I've been looking forward to building up with because I've been promoting you on the website as my Mark Levin, basically, if you will, because you're the analyst.
If that's your Mark Levin,
Oh,
sweetheart,
boy.
you are fuckity fucked.
I know
The
Mark
only
Levin.
Mark Levin is Mark Levin.
There's only one Mark Levin, okay?
I would never even presume to call anyone our Mark Levin.
Yeah. Don't sully that man's name.
Man, don't bring my name up. I'm a litigious Jew.
Who also lives in Florida.
Oh, he would drive there
He would drive there, knock on her door.
just to give her the business right to her face. Don't you ever talk my name. Wow, Mark Levin. It's really, I'm a huge fan.
And Mark Levin is so short that he'll look through her mailbox slot.
I'm such a big fan of yours, Mark. I don't care if you're a fan of mine. Don't ever say my name again. Things are rough enough with me and Glenn Beck right now. He's got to have a lot of... Did you see the commercial for Blaze where Mark Levin's basically begging people to stay?
No.
Oh, it's pretty cringy.
Find it for if you can find it for
Let
me.
me see. All right, I'll look it up while we're doing
But
this.
while we do a little more Andrew Vandersteel.
You're the guy that looks at everything that's coming at you and you put it all together and you package it so nicely. You do it every single day for your audience on Periscope, and they
She looks like she should be doing MILF porn.
love you for it. So I get the benefit of having you on the show, which is awesome. Thank you.
Oh, thanks for having me. I think that's too much. I think you build me up way more than I am. I'm just a guy driving around, just trying to figure out what's going on in
Oh, he's Hawaiian. This James R is Hawaiian.
this crazy world that we're in. What do we got going on today?
Oh my gosh, we've got
It's
some
like
good stuff
Tommy
tonight.
Chong.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing, man.
We're gonna skip around here. Let's see the other fucking star-studded people that
I can't
Ann
find it.
Vandersteel has.
Apparently, they're very good at hiding. They only run as commercials on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
So you have to keep an eye out for it. But it's Mark Levin's basically going, "You like my show? You love our content, so don't go anywhere. Don't leave." Like he was saying, don't. He wasn't saying come on board. He was saying don't leave.
Don't leave, yeah.
Which is a really pathetic thing to say in a commercial. Please stop leaving.
Knocks on the door. The deputy attaché comes out, and my supervisor tells him, "Listen,
How much? Let's play a game. How much surgery do we think Ann Vandersteel's had on that face of hers?
A Dixie Carter-ish amount.
A Dixie
Not
Carter.
too much.
Right.
Not too much, but she's pushing it.
She's had a facelift at least. You
Yeah,
could
but-
tell that, and Botox, obviously.
Yeah, but she still looks all right. But I mean, she needs to not go much more than a step further because she's going to start looking real, But you got her. I mean, those,
Legal Latino goes, if these idiots could get on the Steel Truth, I'm getting on that stupid show. Legal, if you could get on the Steel Truth, that would be fucking amazing.
we're talking to the assistant attaché in Monterey. He's telling us all this that I just told you." And the deputy attaché looks at us. I'm standing right there, and he says,
Again, look, I'm trying to get to the content, but again, look at the overlay. Look at the.
this looks like an employee training video.
It does. It
Right,
does.
for a
She's
call
gonna-
center?
Yes. Now make sure to stay on script.
The secret to success is to always put the customer first. Ding, star wipe.
"I am not aware of any security issues in Mexico. I need that equipment by close of business day tomorrow." Turns around, goes in this office and closes the door.
And that man
I did,
grew up
it was
to
work-
be Danny Trejo.
It's just like the hammer in the construction. And you need that tool to help you do your job.
Right.
We all know that the wall is not the only thing that's the whole solution. We understand that.
I hate this. What do they say? What do they do?
They're just saying again. This
words.
There's the same thing with this as the same thing with Dilley, which we're going to do in a second. The same thing with this is the same thing with Dilley. They
gay?
don't. Yes, but they don't say anything.
They don't ever say anything.
By the way, I want to thank all my fans, all our fans, by the way, for writing the Joe Manchin. So, did you see the bombardment after the show?
It was unbelievably bad.
It was ridiculous.
Here's how I know it was good. I was starting to get annoyed.
At all of them, yeah.
I was like, Jesus. So I know he was getting fucking pissed.
So, do you think that Ann Vandersteel's husband has a real job that he goes to every day? And he has to come home and listen to her go, God, honey, I just got 2 new subs from Boomer Q5.
I would hate this woman less than I would hate a woman who sells like Thrive.
You want to put
did
it past her.
You remember the Chris Watts murder in Colorado? Dude who killed his wife and kids? You know, it turns out she sold Thrive.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fair.
So I feel like he should just be forgiven.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like, I feel like his sentence should be commuted by the governor because she sold Thrive. Or just commute her murder and he still has to stay in for life because he killed his kids. But I don't think he should have been charged with his wife's murder. She sold Thrive.
Let's commute that. Trump, commute that sentence.
He's still going to have to spend life in prison, but the one, we got to be fair here.
Right.
Listen, I worked many cases. I worked most of my career in El Paso, Texas, on the border. I responded to a lot of these calls as an agent to investigate the backpackers, 16 of them carrying 100 pounds of marijuana each, right over the border, right over the river, where there's hardly any water in the river.
Hardly. By the way, I'm. You know what? I got to share this right now because this morning, Mike, I asked somebody to make a kind of a video, a Photoshop. I would say Photoshop video edit of you. Now I'm going to.
I bet it's flattering.
It's actually, I honestly think you're gonna like it. This is in reference to the Owen thing. I'm gonna pull it up now. Don't worry, Ann. Be right back. We'll be right back, Ann. This is it. Here we go.
Made mistakes. Then he had us.
Now you want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts.
Okay, that's very funny.
You like that?
I don't know who made that, but that's great.
Okay. Morrow.
Oh yeah, back. That's the same guy who made
You
the.
want to get nuts? Come on. Let's get
That's
nuts.
great. That's the same dude that made the Highlander Alex Jones picture. That dude's got talent. He's got
Look at
some,
Owen as the Joker.
dude's got some talent. Guys, I have a mustache.
Thank you. That was
He's
fucking
kinda like the Cesar
fantastic.
Romero Joker with the,
He
with
is.
the mustache.
He is. You gotta love Cesar Romero wouldn't shave his mustache.
No, and they still gave him the
Yeah.
fucking goddamn gig. How much of a chat is the move is
Yeah.
that? All right, but I will not save my mustache.
All right.
It was so obviously there.
All right. The main event.
Hey, it's time
He was-
for the Dilley Stormer.
I got a lot. I'm sure you saw, Mike, all the screenshots of him blocking people. He was on a block.
He's not a happy guy.
He also got a Twitter. He got like a Twitter timeout because somebody reported. We never told him to do this. Somebody else. Oh, yes, people don't like him. Reported him as a bot. So he had to come back. I swear to you. That's very funny. So let's see what the Dillster had to say this weekend. The Dilleroni.
Looking forward to the Dilley.
Dilly.
You know, he posted a picture of him photoshopped on the TV that President Trump was watching.
Yeah, I know. We played it. We posted it on the show.
Oh, I hate him. I didn't know we ever should. Yeah, it was something I saw briefly, and I'm like, he posted.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. So let's see Dilly. By the way, this is the same Dilly that doesn't want meme on his DMs. This is the Brendan. It's okay to lie because the left sucks. Dilly.
Man of God.
Man of God.
Man of God, and also fuck you. Get out of my inbox.
Who would want to be associated with Democrats? I don't even know. I don't even know
Other
anymore.
Democrats.
Yeah, it's the party. The whole party.
Democratic politicians.
Yeah, the whole party of Democrats.
I don't think I would want to be associated with Democrats. Not after this week. Not after the last 10 years. Woo!
Oh man, Dilly again. We point out where's the stuff. Never served in the military, but
All the
where's
cringy, larpiest gear. Yeah.
military style stuff?
Tactical is
Tactical. That's what it is. Yes.
Tactical, fucking, T-shirts and the fringed or American flag hats and stuff.
Oh yeah. Little Q&A. We got some coverage on Whitaker. We got to talk a little Green New Deal. I'm wearing my green. Yeah, you don't even have to work. You can work. You can choose not to work. They got to take care of you, though, according to the Green.
He uses his headphone mic as a bootleg lapel. That's what's happening. See that? You see that? You see those headphone mic?
But does he understand that those don't produce good quality sound?
Does this man look like he's produced good quality anything ever in his life?
New Deal.
That T-shirt's
You can
kinda
work.
cool.
Or
Fuck around and find out.
Yeah, he's a tough guy.
You gonna fight somebody?
You
gonna
tough
get
guy, Dilly?
You gonna get a step ladder and
Tough
hit
guy?
us,
You a
Dilly?
tough guy?
Yeah.
you cannot work. Totally your call. Totally your call.
By the way, he's spinning us making fun of him and people bothering him into we're getting to them guys. The Democrats are scared. Like that's how he's spinning
Democrats.
it.
We're just
I know.
breaking your balls a little bit, kid.
Doesn't matter. Work, maybe not. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We're going to give you money anyway. Green New Deal. Ocasio-Cortez. Everybody gets a salary. Right? He's got to stop these cows from farting. Save the world. Save.
Again, it's
Good, man.
Just
He's
these
touching on all the big issues.
fucking talking
the
points.
issues of the day by Brendan Dilley.
All these talking points that everybody's already said, Brendan.
No, but he has an exclusive intelligence
okay.
source, and he's
You're right.
also connected to the President Watches.
Yeah, he has no watch it. Hi, POTUS.
This broadcast brought to you by Vitalometry.com. Promo code DillyDilly. Also brought
Why
to you
is
by
it
a couple
Dilly
of our
twice? Is there
favorite.
another Dilly that?
No, I think the Dilly has to do with that Bud Light commercial, that Dilly thing, that commercial. So he's playing off of that. Seriously.
That's really gay.
I know it's really gay, Mike, but are you going to say something to him? You want to fuck around and find out?
Just do the Dilly one, but that's a confusing promo code.
Dilly, dude.
Like, I wouldn't be like, hey, go to fucking BlueChew.com and use the code MERSH. It would just be one MERSH, unless there's another MERSH that's already fucking, hawking dick pills that I don't know about.
Sponsors. One of them, and everybody loves his brand, Covfefe.
Hey, Covfefe Coffee How come you're on somebody's show who hates old people, huh?
Hates old people. Hates.
Says it's okay to lie.
Yeah, I don't know why they're cool with a guy who's okay with lying.
It's weird, right?
Lying's what bad people do.
MakingCoffeeGreat.com. Not safe for snowflakes. It's true. It's true. Finally, a coffee for very stable geniuses.
How many bad fucking Trump puns are on the back of that coffee label?
Dude.
God damn, dude.
That's Ed Bassmaster, isn't it? Mike's
Everything
content.
Trump does, they ruin it.
Yep.
Our dark
Every
roast
time.
is just too much.
Every time he opens his mouth,
That's one less vote.
that something cool comes out of it, everyone just is like, stable genius. Like, stable genius was hilarious when he said it, but then they just ruin it. Like,
It's the worst.
it's funny when Trump does stuff because he's a ball breaker, because he's a New Yorker. When you idiots do it, it just, anybody in a motorized scooter and a Bikers for Trump t-shirt, stop saying cool, funny things because you ruin them.
Twitting. For the haters and losers, this isn't some meek and mild lead from behind coffee. Low energy to
How do you do a 48-minute show and most of it's I'm gonna skip ahead. Just show you this is what he does. Watch.
just Covefe. Promo code MAGAWAVE on your first purchase. Our other sponsor today, HempWorks. From the wonderful Robin, our patriot of CBD, HempWorks, HEMP.
Supposed to buy CBD oil from somebody named Robin.
On the internet, yes. Why? Do you think it's not good?
I would probably go to like a brand name.
No. Why? Robin. She probably makes it in her bathtub. You don't want bathtub? You don't want
I'd
bathtub
rather
hemp
not
oil?
have bathtub CBD oil.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
WORX.com
I don't
/
want to buy CBD oil from somebody who learned on Arrowhead how to fucking make it. Thanks.
Learn how to make it on WikiHow.
Now this is like the 6th batch. I've really got the hang of it now. Oh, great.
RBAKES.
Filipino shit, more like slobbin.
HempWorks has got lots of great products. This one is $750. I like that one. Good for the swollen joints, headaches, and other things. We've also got HempWorks for your pups. Help your animals.
So now they want. Would you give anything that this Robin lady makes to your dog?
Yeah, of course. CBD.
With different irritations, soreness, and you know what.
I like how they both have the exact same label too.
I haven't started.
That she prints out from her HP inkjet,
But they
and
both,
stick,
but
yeah.
one's for dogs and one's for people, and they both have the exact same label.
Yeah, of
Could
course.
you imagine having, like, imagine if your food, for instance, was labeled exactly like your dog's food. You would
Give this to the dogs.
accidentally eat dog food sometimes.
Oh, all the time, yeah.
I actually forgot to give it to Rihanna. I was supposed to give it to the dogs. I haven't started yet. We also have a new topical cream that Robin's moving. Hempworks.com / RBAKES.
By the way, 3 minutes into his video, it's all been live reads.
This is a topical pain relief. Fantastic product.
skipping a
Code
little
for the
bit
Dilly
ahead.
Show.
I'm skipping
I don't
ahead
know why they're trying to keep us from talking to one another and spreading the word. Democrats got eviscerated this week. Between the State of the Union, between blackface all over the place, between the rapist lieutenant governor who likes to face fuck women who don't want it.
Whoa! Hey, listen, man. We do a lot of stuff on this show, right? But when you say something like that, Dilly, I'm going to help. I can't believe I'm going to help him out. You can't call him a rapist if he hasn't been convicted of rape. You could say allegedly. You could say people are saying he fucks people in the mouth. But you just called the lieutenant governor a fucking rapist who's never been convicted.
He just pulled an Owen Benjamin.
Holy shit, dude.
Owen Benjamin did that last night. He actually said, and I quote, "Guys, Steven Spielberg literally fucked a child to death." That was the exact quote. And I was like, you can't say that. Like, you can't.
That's not how it works.
You have to. She could have even waited 2 minutes and then went, allegedly.
Yeah.
And it would have been mine, but he didn't even. He just said, fucked a child to death.
Between blackface in North Carolina with the governor there, Democrat. Between all of that, then we got a military op a couple days ago, snatching motherfuckers in Los Angeles, finding out that in Los Angeles.
Have you noticed ever since we started going after him? Seriously, in the month that we've been covering him, ever since we started going after him, he's been trying to get a little edgier. Have you noticed that?
He's trying to win over some of the audience.
Yeah, he's cursing more.
Yeah, he's trying to playing it up for the audience.
Yeah, he's trying to be Mr. Edge Boy.
Yeah, he's trying to be funny guy.
Angeles, that the building that they were doing their exercise in belonged to a known attorney who has affiliations with sex trafficking and with the cartels. All kinds of bad for the left. The left got hammered this week. I have never had more former Democrats hit me up in my entire life.
No, what was happening this weekend wasn't former Democrats. It was a lot of people telling you that Joe Manchin actually did stand.
Yeah, I think you got more people.
I think you got more people saying that Joe Manchin actually stood, Dilley.
Tuition to Boston University. The fact that dumb bitch graduated cum laude.
See what I mean? How he's going hard now? He used to pander more boomer. Like, I'm not saying he didn't curse before, but now he's in just a little time.
He's trying to be shock jock.
He's trying to be shock jock guy.
Jock. Can I do the Ron Bennington bit now? Fez Watley, shock jock, shock jock, shock jock, shock jock.
If you graduated from Boston University,
remember that they had a whole day where they just said Fez just kept saying angry things. Well, I don't even care. The faggots, they can die. Fez Watley, shock jock. Shock jock, Fez Watley. Sorry.
Ocasio-Cortez single-handedly has diminished your degree by as much as 50%.
You have diminished the entire fucking Trump administration by your dumb lies. Pretending like the president listens to you, you fucking loser. You're a fucking loser, Dilley. You're the worst. And by the way, nice trying to go all edgy, man. But you're not even good at that. You're good at nothing. You're good at nothing. You're selling fucking bathtub CBD oil and fucking shitty rebranded Folgers coffee.
Dilly.
Occasional cortex single-handedly is just...
Do you know what he called her?
Occasional cortex? It doesn't even make sense.
It's an occasional cortex.
Occasional cortex sounds like a 90s surf rock band.
It does. That Fat Mike was in for some reason.
Yeah.
Or something. Because this girl got a fucking degree, managed to just fucking memorize shit and pass tests. All I can tell you is that woman is the reason you shouldn't go to university. Don't send your kids to university.
College. You're not in England.
Send your kids
to university. To university. Shut up, Dilley.
Doesn't mean anything anymore. Nope. Doesn't mean anything anymore. They're just giving out fucking degrees. Charging you $180K for the same fucking shitty education that dumb bitch got. Means nothing. Means nothing. Come at me. I don't even care. She probably did it fair and square. And all I'm telling you is every time she's like, Boston University, the fucking rate of what they can charge drops.
Hot takes. Dilley hot takes.
Percent. Absolutely.
He's very thirsty this
Okay.
episode.
Next question. Hold on, we're moving through these quick. Hopefully we get some better stuff.
People
in
send him questions?
here. I'm not answering that question.
I'm not answering that question. I wonder what these questions were on his
I don't think they
Periscope.
were very nice.
I wonder what these questions were.
I don't think they were very nice, whatever they were.
God, we're almost to Rihanna's already. Question for the show. Any intel sources regarding El Chapo giving names of U.S. politicians during...
People ask him if he has any intel sources.
I know, and he says yes.
And he says yes.
He does.
You have no intel sources, Dilley. You have no friends. All right? Your wife left you, and now you're with this other chick. Nobody likes you. By the way, somebody sent me a copy of his book.
No.
Somebody sent
A
me
digital copy?
a digital copy of his
It's
book.
so good.
Of his book.
I bet it's really
his
good.
trial. Even if my sources had information about that particular individual, I wouldn't report it because I live in Arizona and that ain't fucking safe. Straight up. Have you figured out? Okay, Rihanna gets to ask a question. Okay, these are good ones. Rihanna actually come with some good questions here. How many dogs do you think horizontal hairs can fit in her mouth? 3. 3 dogs in the mouth, guaranteed, at least.
What?
How many hot dogs can I fit in my mouth? I have no idea. But I like
real fucking questions.
Yes, these are the questions that they ask him. Why don't you? What's wrong?
Costco hot dogs. Costco hot dogs. Next question from Rihanna. Have you figured out the identity of the gay toaster yet? No, and I don't think I want to know.
What?
The gay toaster is the gift that keeps on giving.
I don't know, Mike.
All code words.
I don't know what he's saying.
To his intelligence sources now?
He's speaking to his intelligence. Yeah, that's right. Exactly.
Thank you, Randy. Good question. All right, next question. We're moving quick. Where's Ruth Bader Ginsburg? No one is asking this. Ruth Bader
Everyone
Ginsburg
is asking
Literally everybody has been asking. Are you fucking kidding me?
It is literally all anyone is talking about.
Everybody.
I'm the only one out here. Dilley's the only one asking the real questions.
is still writing rulings without any proof of life. The Ruth Bader Ginsburg questions will not go away. We don't trust the media, obviously. I don't trust any of these people. But until RBG is...
But trust him, though. But you need to trust him on his sources.
Gotta trust the plan.
Don't trust anybody. You trust the Dillster.
Trust the Dilley, man. He's got the fucking scoop.
Kind of proof of life. I'll assume she's dead.
Nobody's talking about this. Nobody's talking about this.
Aren't they?
Also, I did have a message. I forgot to tell you guys. I have a message from somebody you guys all like. Michael Flynn Jr. Mike Flynn Jr. made it a point to tell me 2 days ago. I forgot to mention this yesterday. He said he had a message. I hope you guys are ready. Share this out. Because Mike Flynn Jr. has a message for you guys. All right? This is directly from him.
Who is Michael Flynn
Next
Jr.?
time you do a podcast.
What does he do? Nothing. He's just Michael Flynn's, as Louis C.K. once said, grown-up cum.
Yes. Yeah, Michael Flynn Jr. is obviously Michael Flynn's kid. He watches Dilley's biggest fan.
I'm sure Michael Flynn Jr. is probably one of these guys that's hustling and making money off this QAnon.
He is, because there's a picture of Michael Flynn holding a Dilley painting he really does, holding a Dilley painting.
Podcast, put this out for me, okay? I said, done. Now, that was on Wednesday, and I forgot to do it yesterday, but what better time than now? Here's Mike Flynn Jr.'s statement.
You ready? Let's see if he's going to read it, or if he's just whipping it out of his head.
To you guys, he wanted me to let you know. He said, tell Chris Christie to fuck his fat ass. That's what he said. He basically told Chris Christie to fuck himself. That's what Flynn Jr. had to say, and he called him a fat.
Who cares about any of those people?
Yeah, what does this matter, Dilley? How is this going to get the wall built, Dilley? Huh? How does this get the wall built?
Yeah, how's this going to end chain migration?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, how does this fix it, Dilley?
How does this stop human trafficking, Dilley?
How does this stop censorship online?
Yeah, it's a
Dilley?
good question.
How does this stop this?
Fat fuck. So, high five, Flynn Jr. Thank you, brother, for the awesome message. And I think the audience is going to appreciate it. Because he fucking made it a point to let me know. He's like, Dilley, you let Chris Christie know. Fuck off, you fat fuck. And I was like, yeah, I'll let him know. I can do that for you.
You think
Let me
Chris
pass
Christie
that along.
listens to you?
All right. Next one.
What's the next name
drop? What the hell? I don't know what the fuck that means.
Anytime he says that,
it's bad.
Anytime he says that, it's one of ours. Or, by the way, to be fair,
or
also,
one of Ginger's in the
or
crew.
New York City Guns crew. A
lot
crew,
of people hate him.
We're not the only ones that hate him, by the way. I believe it or not.
That makes no sense. Don't know what it means. Can't read it. Oh, another where the fuck is Ruth question. Dude, next to Jimmy Hoffa. That's where Ruth Bader Ginsburg's at.
They
Some place.
murdered her and buried her under Giant Stadium?
That's weird.
That doesn't make any sense,
Yeah.
Dilly.
Place near fucking Jimmy Hoffa. I have no idea. It's a great question. Gay toaster, all caps. Look behind you. Yeah, that's not creepy. Really, gay toaster? Look behind you? Gay toaster's getting a little fucking psychotic.
So I guess Gay Toaster is a user.
Yeah, a little psychotic like somebody who thinks they have high-level intelligence and that the president of the United States of America watches your gay periscope.
Why would I watch it? It's
Hold on,
not
we got-
on YouTube.
Good point.
I mean, am I really going to sit on Air Force One using plain Wi-Fi, relying on Twitter's streaming service?
A lot more questions. I gotta hop over to the Dilley Show page where the rest of the questions are. We got
The Dilly Stormer.
You know why he moved to the Dilley Show page?
Because he was getting trolled.
Because
so
he was
much.
getting destroyed in the periscope.
a lot more political questions we're gonna dig into.
Yeah, Dilly, politically, why are you a faggot?
Yeah, why are you a gay faggot?
Yeah, politically
Gay
speaking,
faggot.
of course.
Okay. And just as I
Fucking
say
Ted
that,
Cruz comes out, Mr. Dilly, I'd like to ask, are you a stupid asshole or a gay faggot? Just for my records, are you, in fact, a gay faggot or are you a stupid asshole? Which one would you say you fall under?
you get a totally non-political question. Question. In a pickup game of 2-on-2 basketball, you are a captain and Michael Obama is a captain. Who do you
Michelle Obama.
pick as a teammate? Northam Blackface or Obama Mom Jeans? Ooh. Obama Mom Jeans or North... I'm taking Obama Mom Jeans. Oh, yeah. Obama Mom Jeans. That way Michael can guard him. I want no part of that, because if I take Northam, then that means I'm probably going to have Michael grinding on my backside as I'm trying to, like, post up down low.
This sounds like listening to a drunk asshole at a bar telling a stupid story.
It is like if you just let any drunk from a bar into a radio studio.
Yeah.
Just there you go.
Good. Say what you want. Say what you want, Tippy Tom.
Low. Fuck that. I will take Obama Mom Jeans and he can block and guard his husband. Easy question. All right, hang on. All right. Friday Q&A. Oh, another soliloquy. Was stripper cinema differentiating herself at the State of the Union to make a name for before the covers are ripped off regarding voter fraud?
Can you imagine
Imagine thinking Dilly's a guy to ask questions. Any questions?
exactly?
To?
Like, can you imagine thinking?
Let me find out what Dilly thinks.
Yeah. Do you imagine waking up in the morning and going, I wonder what Dilly thinks about this situation? Can you imagine having that life?